Hi, everybody. This is Miss Aldridge, and I teach second grade here at Heard-Mixon, and I'm so excited that you've been able to join us today. We're going to give you lots of information about how we're going to start off the school year. So if you have any questions, please feel free to stick around, email your teachers, or reach out to the school. We're also going to post a completely detailed PowerPoint onto your child's Canvas page that hopefully will address any additional questions that we were not able to answer for you. So I'm just going to get started with introducing you to our Canvas page this year. So if you were at Heard-Mixon last year, you might be a little bit familiar with using Canvas. Canvas is our online learning system where teachers and students go to keep all of their materials. We go to learn, we go to collaborate, and also students can submit its assignments in here as well. So just going to give you a very quick overview. Once school gets started, we're going to go through each little part of this in more detail with you and your students so that you can definitely feel more comfortable using it. So very quickly, we're going to always have some kind of announcement at the top. If we have any new announcements that you need to know about, they're going to be right here at the top of your screen. As we come on down, right now you see we have our open house Zoom link, but we're going to have our link for class every day. So this is where your student's going to come to join class every day. They're going to click on the link that's going to be right up here for them. We're going to go over our rules once we have everybody together. You'll notice right here that there's a link to my email address. You're going to have a link to your student's email address on your Canvas page. So make sure if you've not received an email from your teacher in the next couple of days, please make sure that you reach out to them and email them. Sometimes the emails that we receive aren't quite correct, so make sure you reach out. We need everyone's email to make sure we can communicate and send information as needed. Also, on the very top of your Canvas page, we're going to leave these buttons here so that you can access the counselor, Miss Gilbert here at our school, the Heard-Mixon website, the Noon County website, and we even have a great page right here for you guys to access if you need any kind of help or tutorials. It's actually, there's several different links there, and one of them even is a Parent Academy. So you're welcome to check that out anytime. Just below here, for a while, we're going to have our application for the school meals. So if you need to download that application, you're more than welcome to click right there as well. Each teacher's page is going to have their own class schedule. Most of our class schedules are exactly the same, of course, with the exception of the days that we have our certain specials. So you're going to want to look closely at your own child's homeroom schedule, and we will go over those as well as the weekly schedules each day in class. So don't worry about that. But I do want to remind you guys, if we ever get disconnected from our Zoom or our meeting, please sometimes give it a few minutes. It'll reload. If it won't reload, try to exit out and come back in. If we still haven't been able to reconnect in 5 minutes, I would like for you guys just to read silently. You can work on one of these activities from below, and then try to join us at our next scheduled course time. We do have these buttons in here for students so that all of the information that we're learning, that we're doing our lessons each day, are going to come in from these different tabs. We're going to have videos that we are learning from and places to submit assignments once we get going. So if you ever have any questions, you're going to be able to look back at these assignments and videos and all of the things that we've done. So these are great places to find extra resources. We do have our students quick linked to the different specials areas, and once classes get going, we're going to walk them through how to join these classes, and our specials teachers are going to be joining us via Zoom as well. They're going to pop in with us and do lessons that way to start with, and then probably for different grade levels and classes, we may tweak some things a little bit. So this is our Canvas page for right now, and like I said, we're going to go over this in lots more detail with our students as they join us. We're going to teach them how to use the different buttons. We're going to teach them all about Launchpad, which is our new single sign-on platform that's taken the place of Clever that we used last year. So We're using Launchpad. We're going to go over all of that, how to connect to the different apps in there. Now, many of the apps are not working right now because the start date has not actually happened. So with many of these companies, they won't allow us access until it's actually time to get started. So kind of be patient with those. With anything, we thank you for your patience. This has been a lot of work, a lot of love has gone into trying to make everything as flawless and easy for you guys, for your students, for you. So please hang with us. Please let us know if you have any trouble. As I said, don't hesitate to email us, or also we need you guys to sign up for Remind. It just is a way for you to get quick instant information without a whole lot of detail. And if you do have any technical issues, please make sure you email your teacher and let them know. Also, we need you guys to reach out to our Heard-Mixon technicians. In your packet that you received, you have the email and phone number for Heard-Mixon technicians. And we're also going to put that on our Canvas page as well. But sometimes if you're having trouble getting into Canvas, you may not be able to get that number. So we do have that on those help guides that we send home, and it will also be on our Heard-Mixon website. So again, we thank you so much. We're so excited about this year. This is really going to be a great year with everybody working together and helping each other out, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody. Bye.
Hi, I'm Miss Allen. I'm one of the second grade teachers here at Heard-Mixon Elementary School. I just wanted to come and introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me. I'm 22 years old. I graduated from the University of North Georgia in May with my teaching degree. I am so excited to be here and be a part of this awesome team, and I'm so excited to meet all of you superstars.
Hi, I'm Miss Millwood, and I am so excited to teach second grade this year and get to know each and every one of you. And we'll spend just a few minutes discussing a couple things. One of those is going to be the supplies, and the other is the schedule that we're going to follow. Your supplies, you need to have at least 2 notebooks and some pencils when you come to your Zoom meetings every day. And then you have a bag of supplies that has the book in it. It has folders, math manipulatives, all kind of fun stuff that we'll get to use. But definitely make sure that you come to your Zoom meetings with a notebook and pencil. The second thing is going to be the schedule that we're going to follow, and I will be pulling that up in just a minute and kind of discuss how that is going to work. So I will be right back. The second grade schedule pulled up. Can't see because I had to zoom in a little bit. So that at the top, it shows that Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, we will follow the 7:40 to 2:20 schedule. And then on Wednesday, we have a modified schedule, and students will start the day at 7:40 as well, but they will end at 11:40. And that is to allow for professional learning for teachers and student and parent conferencing with the teachers. So this would be the time to schedule a conference with any concerns or questions that you may have. The day will start at 7:40, morning meeting. Students are required to attend that. And then from 8 to 8:40, we have science on Monday and Tuesday and social studies on Thursday and Friday. And then from 8:40 to 9:15, we have specials. Specials will be taught by the specials teachers, but on Friday, it will be a pre-recorded PE. Then we have a brain break to get up out of our seat, stretch, dance, have a little bit of fun. And then we have from 9:25 until 10:40, we have English language arts. 10:40 to 10:50, we got another brain break. And then 10:50 to 11:20 will be intervention and enrichment. 11:20 to 12:40, we have lunch and recess. So this would still be a great time to have lunch and then go outside and play and stretch and just be away from the computer for a little bit. And then 12:40 to 2:10 is math. And then 2:10 to 2:20, we have another brain break. There will not be any kind of specials on Wednesdays because that is a modified schedule. Most lessons will start with a small opening, a short lesson, and then time for students to work independently in small groups with another teacher or one of the second grade teachers. They will need to stay on Zoom with their camera on, so we can monitor and help when needed. And then we would have the closing. So the same kind of pattern that we follow if we were here at school. But this gives the independent work session gives us time to check in and see if students are understanding the content and get any extra help that they may need. So this is it for the schedule, and we look forward to seeing you.
Ms. Allen here to tell you a little bit about Zoom. So Zoom is how we're going to meet with our classes every day. You'll log in through Canvas and click the Zoom link. It'll open up Zoom and you'll be connected with your class. When logging into Zoom, you want to make sure you're a little bit early, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, so you have time to make sure your camera's working and you're ready for the day. For every section of the day, we're going to take attendance in our Zoom, so you're going to want to make sure you're there no more than 5 minutes late, because after 5 minutes, we will start our lesson and you will want to be there on time. When you're on Zoom, you want to make sure your camera is on and you are muted unless otherwise told. You want to make sure that you're dressed appropriately, not in your pajamas, not running around your house. You want to make sure you have a specific work area that has few distractions. You want to limit the distractions so you're able to focus on the Zoom and on what your teacher is telling you. You want to be polite to your peers and to your teachers. That means not talking when they're talking and actively paying attention to the lesson. You want to make sure that your name is on there. You don't want to use your parents' name, your brother's name, your sister's name. You want to make it say your name so your teachers know who you are. And finally, if you're having any problems with Zoom, you want to reach out to your teacher or go to the help desk.